Hello Pisces, I'm Marina and this is your monthly horoscope for February 2018. We have one of the most karmic months coming ahead because there will be a solar eclipse. Before I walk you through the most important events during this month, I would like to make a very quick announcement about the webinar which I will make on the 18th of February. It will be about the types of aspects in astrology. I will talk about 32 different types of aspects, including the major and the minor aspects, creative, karmic, left and right, applying and separating aspects, and much more. So if you want to learn the general theory about the aspects, plus some advanced techniques which will really help you to understand in depth your chart, you're welcome to join us. You can find the link in the description below and save your seat now. Okay, let's dive into this month and what it will bring. Basically, this is the month of Saint Valentine's. So for many people, love will be really important. Not for everyone, of course. In your horoscope, basically, this is how it will look like at the very beginning of the month. And you can see that most of the planets are here in Aquarius. Basically, most of the personal planets, of course, not all of them. We have the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. And 12th house is the last house in the horoscope. So it's the one before the new beginning in first house. And as you may understand, this is the time to take a rest before the new beginning is here yet. And 12th house is a very private, very secret house. So maybe you will feel very nice if you spend more time at home, if you relax, if you meditate, or if you're interested in spiritual practices. You may really enjoy this time, and you may really go in depth into something which makes you feel relaxed, which makes you feel more connected with your inner self. And 12th house is about the past, so maybe it's time to reconsider, to analyze the previous 1 year, to make the needed conclusions, to set free from the things which are no longer needed, and to prepare yourself for the new beginning. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, there will be a solar eclipse, which will happen on the 15th of February, and it's of course again in your 12th house. Why the solar eclipse are considered to be karmic events? Well, the reason is because traditionally the new moon is a conjunction between the sun and the moon. But when we also have one of the nodes very close in conjunction with the sun and the moon, this becomes a solar eclipse. And during this time, actually some important changes might happen which will affect your life for the upcoming 6 months, in some cases even 3 years. And 12th house is the secret stuff, the private stuff, your unconscious mind, your past. So perhaps in your case it won't be something happening on a material level. On a material level, everything may look just as it was. But on the inside, you may feel some very intense changes. And this is the time for the new beginning. It's great for the new beginning. But because we have the South Node here, and the South Node is related to past karma and past experiences, and setting free from something, it suggests that if you want to start something new, you have to separate with your past. You have to analyze the past and be more open to work with your unconscious mind. So this is a great time actually if you would like to experiment with psychoanalysis or psychotherapy or all kinds of practices that helps you to connect with yourself and to set free from the past, to set free, all kinds of painful experiences. Their place is in the past. And if you're still letting them influence you, you're not letting the new energy to come into your life. So if you really want to start a new beginning, it's the time to set free from your past. It's important that also Jupiter will make square with the Sun in your 12th house, and the square is one of the challenging aspects which brings tension. and some kind of frustration. Of course, Jupiter is a positive planet, so we are not talking about something really frustrating, something really bad happening, really disappointing. But of course, on an inner level, you may feel unsatisfied, maybe with your goals, maybe with the things that are happening to you, maybe about the perspectives for your future. And the most important is that the exit is related to making changes and putting effort. So this is a great time to change something in terms of your long-term goals and plans, your expectations for the future, your philosophy. These houses, 9th and 12th house, they can make a very spiritual combination. So if you're a spiritual person, this might be like a breakthrough, like going to a different level, changing something completely in your unconscious mind, in your inner world experiences. Basically, all things which are not so visible for others. So, as I said, it's really a time for changes. And the other reason is that also Uranus will make positive aspect with the Sun. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, meaning that it also rules the Sun in this aspect. And it makes the aspect stronger and more positive, because the sextile is generally a positive aspect. And Uranus is the planet of changes. So you can really transform something, set free from something. Uranus likes the new experiences, exciting experiences, things that you haven't done before. So it may really help you to set free from the past, from the pain, from, all those stuff that in some way are putting you some boundaries or, stopping the new energy to flow into your life. Uranus is in 2nd house, and 2nd house is also about your finances and resources. So this combination is great for finding new solutions, new ideas, how to earn money, how to improve your financial situation. And it happens in a very smooth way. It's not stressful. Those changes are nice, they are pleasant, even though they might be unexpected, but in some way you enjoy them, you like them. So it might be a very productive time for people who would like to find new sources of income, for example. And the next thing that we have, Mars will be in Sagittarius in your 10th house during the whole month. Mars is a planet which can make you extremely active and initiative and brave and ready, to put some extra efforts and work on something. So that might be a great time to concentrate on your career, to start new projects, to be more initiative, especially if you would like to do something independently, something which is yours, something that, depends on you. Mars in 10th house can really help you to do that. Of course, there is something that we have to be careful in this case, because Neptune will make square with Mars. And Neptune is your own ruler, the ruler of your own sign. Neptune stays in 1st house, so this aspect is really, really important. And this square suggests that you have to be careful about possible mistakes in your work, possible misunderstandings, some lies, some cheats, people who are not accurate with you. So generally, be careful about the career decisions that you will take. Be careful for people who might be not saying the truth, or more aggressive, or just not so accurate in general. So this is the most important, guys, for this month for you. Don't forget, the solar eclipse is the main event in your 12th house. It's about setting free from your past mainly. It's about spiritual experiences, about your inner world, connecting with yourself and leaving the past to go away. So thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to check the webinar. If you would like to join us, I will be so happy to see you there. Thank you again, and I'll see you very soon.